Let's talk about the effects of zinc on your respiratory system. Zinc is so connected to the immune system, especially your lungs, that I thought I'd just do one video dedicated to that one topic. If you're deficient in zinc, the duration of lung infection is increased. Next one, if you're deficient in zinc, you'll have diminished T cell function. There are three main types of T cells, and this stands for thymus. These are immune cells. You have the killer T cells, which specialize in killing viruses. You have the helper T cells, which are the coordinating unit. Very, very important in all aspects of your immune system. They recruit the backup army. They increase the killing power of phagocytes. They are a real essential and key coordinator for the entire immune system, and they're greatly affected by the level of zinc in the body. And then you have another T cell called a regulatory T cell. And what this cell does is it suppresses the overreaction of the immune system. It also prevents autoimmune diseases. And if this cell is weak, you'll have a tendency to have asthma, allergies, and even excessive inflammation that seems to linger and it goes into a chronic phase. Your T cells really, really need zinc. Next point is that if you're zinc deficient, you'll have a lot more cytokines. Cytokines have many different functions, one being messengers, another one is pro-inflammatory, so it can cause inflammation. That's all part of the immune process, but sometimes it gets out of hand. So if you're deficient in zinc, you could potentially even go into a cytokine storm where you have this serious inflammatory condition of the lung, and that can lead to scar tissue. A zinc deficiency could be a contributing factor to this right here. By the way, zinc is a great anti-inflammatory in general. And if you're deficient in zinc, your risk for getting lung infections do go up. When you have conditions like COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, you're nearly always deficient in zinc. Your risk goes up for ARDS. This stands for acute respiratory distress syndrome. Also, you're more at risk for upper respiratory tract infections as well as lower respiratory tract infections. Now, this next one is very interesting. Low levels of zinc can make the lungs more susceptible to ventilator-induced injury. Now, when you get on a ventilator, which is a breathing machine, your risk of mortality goes up. The chances of you surviving are less. What this does is it puts a lot of pressure into the lungs and oxygen, and if the lungs are already weakened, this could create some additional damage, which you don't want. So zinc can actually help protect the lungs against this damage to a certain degree. And that study I will put down below, and it's called Zinc Deficiency Primes the Lung for Ventilator-Induced Injury. Fascinating. If you have a lung infection, if you're sick, your body is going to be using so much zinc, chances are you're going to be deficient. Just the fact that you have an infection causes depletion of zinc, and then you lose more ability to fight the infection. All right, so the next question is, what foods do you eat to get zinc, and what are the things that can prevent you from absorbing zinc? For that, you need to check this video out right here.